What is up, guys? Hope everybody is having a great day. Today I wanted to talk about the concept of having second base videos. Now, whenever we talk about getting to second base, oftentimes we're talking about like the dating scene and stuff like that. But I wanted you to think about it a little bit different if you're a business owner, right? Whenever it comes to getting on second base with your end consumer, with your end client, the people who are going to buy your product and service, oftentimes we try to figure out how we can get to know them using the know, like, and trust factor. And that's where the second base videos come into play, right? I see it a lot with salesmen. I see it a lot with people who are trying to pitch B2B services. A lot of times what happens is they have to say the same thing over and over and over and again, and they have a sales script. But what I always tell them is, look, if you can write down your best stuff, the best stuff that explains the product or service you provide, the process in which you provide it, and you record it on a video and you edit that video and you do your best to really explain what you are trying to sell to the end consumer, you can then take those videos and put them on a page on your website. And now, instead of having to explain to everybody from start to finish your process, what you're able to do from there is you're able just to send them that page, and then they can learn about you. That way, when they meet you in person the first time, it's like you guys have already built a connection. I started seeing this a lot with my own personal content on social media, because what would happen is I would have somebody reach out to me, and then as I got to meet them in person for the first time and talk about how video marketing and content marketing and all that stuff can help their business, they would refer to the videos. So I would say something and they would say, you said that in a reel the other day. Or I would say something and they say, yeah, you have a YouTube video about that. And what content does is it allows you to really build a connection before you even meet the person initially in person. And so that's what I would tell you to do, is figure out things, whether it's an about us video, figure out things like your processes video, who you are, how you do things, that you can record and that you can film from start to finish. That way, when it comes time to really start to pitch a lot of prospects at scale, you don't have to meet with all of them. You can simply take that video and you can then show it to them. That way they can learn about you. And the great thing is about it is, if they watch the video and they have more questions, well, now you can answer the questions, but you can answer the questions knowing that they know something about your product or service already. I think a lot of times what happens, and I've experienced this in my own career in selling the services that we have to clients, is we sometimes explain stuff as entrepreneurs as if the other person on the other side of the table knows what's going on. And I'm here to tell you, oftentimes that's not the case. But what these videos allow you to do is it allows you to have awareness as to what you're selling and how you sell it. And it allows them to get to know you a little bit more as a person, the way you look, the way you talk, the way you move your hands, the way you dress, things like that. I know for me, I can tell you this, that whenever I meet with a client, the first thing I do is I go look at their personal Facebook, because I want to see how they dress. I want to see things that they like. That way I can build chemistry. And so you're actually doing that in reverse when you have these second base videos. So that's what I wanted to leave you with today. Again, if you have an about us video, that's great, but try to make more videos that talk about the process, that talk about customer testimonials, that talk about really how you guys do things, frequently asked questions. That way there's a plethora of knowledge for them before they meet you in person. So try this out. Let me know how it works. And as always, if you ever want to reach out to me, feel free to follow me on social at FRHeart2. Have a great day and God bless.